Phasmophobia and Game Nature, and today we're going to play some sort of different challenge that I just thought of last night. It's not such as a challenge, I don't know what challenge I call it, but basically it and it's gonna be like a good challenge because really I would like to be able to, I don't know how to explain it now. I just woke up, by the way. Well, you'll see it. Anyway, the challenge is going to be basically how I find the ghost. That's what it is. So, let's ready up and let's start. Now, obviously, we're going to add some more equipment in later, like such as weak flashlights. But this is how I want. This is how I want to do it.
Check the equipment, get set up before investigating, and remember to check the whiteboard for help.
Be like, right. It involves these. Yes, these. These are useful. Very useful. We're not grabbing a flashlight at all. Instead, we're going to go in. One there. Now, if you guys can hear sound that I can't, especially in rainy weather, I can't hear any. Now, unless the ghost just goes straight away, and it's like, well, that's a bit laggy, that wasn't. Right. Now on to the next phase of sound. Let's just place this last sound and place it upstairs. We heard a little mini sound, but I don't know where that's coming from. If I'm going to start doing what like Vincent does and crouch when getting away from ghosts and that, I need to turn my brightness up a little bit more because I've got glossy screens and sometimes it's hard to see, especially when it's outside. Now, the next thing we're going to take is a hand mic, a thermo, and a torch. See? And that did, and if you look here, that didn't cost me that much energy. And just by that, I got the whole first floor done, covered. And it's upstairs in the upstairs hallway. So it's in that area here. But however, if I see both of them doing it, so if I see both of these going off, then that means I'm not in between there. See, now I know it's upstairs. Let's go and check with the pan mic and reduce the area a bit more. Now this might be a long way to do it, but I just thought it would be different. Okay, now it's, wait, what? Okay. this room. Wait. I can hear it. Look, this room here. But we know where around it is. Let's find out which room it is. I'm sure you know. Now, this is where you could wait. So, there we go. Now, if you get a big reading, that'll be a big help. And of course it couldn't be up here. Temperature. I know I've got the break off, so it's going to be a bit hard. But is it in the bathroom? Ah, is it in the bathroom? No, it's trucking stuff, I can hear it. Wait, this door wasn't open before. Or did I open it? Did I find it? No. Now it's taking a bit of time now. But I thought I found it, obviously did not. No, I think I haven't found that. I'll switch back to this. So now we know it's not in there. That drained a lot of my sanity there. But we know. But hold on, even though it drained a lot of my sanity, it never hunted. So we can now cross off demon and yokai. We know it's not on those two ghosts. Because they've got early hunting ghosts. So we know it's not a demon or yokai. It could still be a demon. We could still have a demon because demon can hunt any sanity. But by far now, I would have thought that the demon would be evil. So those two are crossed off. Obviously, it has took some time. Let's look at the sound sensors again. Doing a lot of that. Still saying it's upstairs always. All these sound sensors are on me today. Come on, come on. It's a sound sensor. Right, right. You know what? I'm closing all doors. This will be a true way to find the ghost. and close all doors. I'm just explore it in a different way, you see. See how, like, I'm partially deaf, you see. So if the ghost touches one of the doors, then I know it then. Right. If I see one of these doors open now, then I know where the ghost is. Aha! And pointed around this area. So it's either in this room or that room. Let's check this room. But not in this room. Also, shut the door again. This room. I heard that. Yeah, it's definitely in this room. Wait, did it just turn on the breaker? Wait, I'm not this room. No, we're just going to use the... Hold on a minute. Is this the twins? Wait, maybe it's the twins. Debate me. Breaking in the basement. Oh no, look, because this should not be right. It turned on the breaker. Oh my god, that's a genius. That means it's not a Hantu or a mare. Oh my god. Wait! I found the ghost. It wasn't the kitchen. Oh damn. There you go. Looks like the sound sensors are bugged at the moment because one thing is, it was triggering off upstairs, but it was never triggering off at the bottom. So there is a decent sound of it. Because look, there's one in the hallway there. Look, it's not triggering. And now it's triggering. So it was always in the kitchen. So we now crossed off 4 ghosts. Because it can't be a Hantu because it turned on the breaker. It can't be a mare because it turned on the breaker. But it hadn't turned on the light. You know what? We're going to keep mare an option because it hadn't turned on the light even though it turned on the breaker, but I wouldn't think a mare can turn on the breaker. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, we have lost a ton of sanity. Took 2 sand pills already, that took longer than expected. Right, we need to test sound sensors under the mat. Because obviously I'm not sure they're booked. Right, let's start and get some... Oh, we need a photo cam. Good water photo time! Incoming. Hello, where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Not that. I never knew. That's one thing. That's when I thought, when I went round in the thermo, why is it going up in the 20s? Because the ghost turned on the breaker. So that's how I knew. Now, what's the objective? Most sentence must escape your hand. Which is going to be a little hard. I'm going to go down low just in case the ghost wants to do another ghost then. And if the ghost wants to do a ghost then, I'll get a better chance of a ghost photo. Now, on to taking the video cam. Also, on to do a quick one of my challenges. See what's going to come up. Walk to my water sensor, thank you, go. So now we can get the camera. There's ghost orbs. Okay, not even anyway, well done. If this is a hand tooth, then hand tooths are bugged. Because that means hand tooths can turn on the breaker, which can't be done because it's that was actually physically said. Now, where did the orbs one? Right there, right by the thermo. That's where I need to place the dots and writing. I don't have the light on now because it's turned on. Right, I'm going to place the dots here. Go back out and get the lighting. Which means I was upstairs, the ghost couldn't do a ghost then. We're going to check for him afterwards. I'd love it to be a fingerprints ghost. You still need to find the bone. Which could either be the basement, the room or here, and check every upstairs. Right, there we go. Dots and writing is in the building. Now, what I have learned is the ghost will do dots or writing, if it is a dots or writing ghost, nearby its ghost orbs. I learned that and it's a great skill to know. I've just seen dots. I've just seen dots. I'll call my eye, there were dots. I'm looking for dots and I can go and... Yeah, it's dots. See? See, it works every time. If you have a ghost or ghost with dots or writing, always place the dots or writing underneath the ghost orb. It guarantees you dots every time. Even though it makes it worthless trying to get dots or writing out of the voodoo doll. Although it does not make it useless at all. So, it doesn't, so basically it makes the voodoo doll and the tarot cards useless. But it doesn't in the way, because if you don't have a ghost or ghost, you won't know where to place the dots or the writing. So then that way you can use the voodoo doll or the tarot card to force an attraction, which is good. Now we have got Banshee, you're not a yokai because it would have hunted. Alright, you. And see, I knew it wasn't there. Exactly how you do it. I rolled off 4 goats while looking for the ghost room. Oh my god. Just like that, we got 4 ghosts. Well, I didn't know it wasn't there, but I knew it wasn't there. Actually, it couldn't have been the sheep because it was very active. Either. Very good. And it couldn't have been Jim because it was very active in the dark. So, it now invites you, Yuri or Banshee. So, let's go check the email file first. Oh, what my sanity? My sanity has got to be above 65% for the right tube. Is it not above 65%? Right, give me email. Or ghost event. By the way, it's not a Ouija board. I would love some sort of sign. Could you give me a sign, please? You might turn those off because I know it feeds on an electronic orbit. And if it's a right tube, that's going to be deadly. Are you going to be shy now, do you? Or have you moved ghost rooms? No, you're still here. Could you give me a sign, please? Yep, it's a right tube. So when that right tube did a ghost run, it could have really hunted me. And there you go, I got the ghost. Right tube, email 5 done. Easy peasy. If it took me long enough, and wow. What? How did my sanity go that low? I wasn't in the dark for that long. Maybe I was, I don't know. Anyway, let's go and find, let's go and get some crucifix in there. I'm going to go out because just in case I need to take some time looking for the bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the cursed possession and look for the bones. Once I find them two, then I'll go and get some salt in there and get some feet photos. Yeah, perfect game. Well, not a perfect game because I got escape. But if I want to escape during the ghost, is it repel or escape? Escape. Oh no. It's gonna be almost perfect game because there's no way I'll be able to escape. Not unless I use a smudge stick to escape from the ghost. Which is gonna be too. I've got an idea. What if I got a hand with candles and I light up with this much? Right, this is my idea. Then I could have a candle, then if I can quickly toggle over to the smudge during the hunt, I can just smudge it, make sure there's nothing fast, because if it sees your flashlight, it'll be fast, and I won't be able to escape. So, if I use a candle, it's a clever way of doing it. Easy. I might give that a go. Right. Mirror. No mirror, tarot cards. No tarot cards. Music box. Oh dear. We can't use the music box. This is a candle. Go and grab that candle. Right. Always crouch down when you're trying to look at the bone. The bone will be mainly on the floor, but if it's on the table, then I can just have a look. Right down. Now I have got a hiding spot here, but if the ghost sees me, oh, that's a bone. Right, perfect game. All I need is a ghost photo. Actually, it's not a perfect game because I got dirty water, didn't I? Damn. Right, now let's get UV in there. We're not using the UV flashlight though because that is electric. This isn't. Let's go see. There we go. I'm going to drop in the extra. I'm going to drop in the extra one. This is the finishing mission now. Check sanity. And of course, before I place the salt down, we'll get on the focus. I don't know why those two sensors were going up and down. That really debated me. And if this is why I'm wondering if it's a bug with sound sensors, because that was in the kitchen all along and I couldn't find it. Right. Drop in the phone again. So, put salt. Always place salt. Did you just ping on me out? I'll have to go get some salt. Never mind. And 2 feet covered there. 2 more. Actually, 1 more. All I need is 1 more. I'm gonna go so. I gotta be very careful because it could hunt. Right, my sanity's going very low. So if the ghost wants to do ghost then it's got to do 100, otherwise only got one more chance. Like 7 here more likely. Let's take that off. I just picked it out of the round. Right, walk through the soul. Oh, sugar. And then just walk through the soul. Yes. Now ghost photo. You know what? I'm going to go cleanse. I'm going to get a smudge. I'm going to go cleanse. I just gotta be careful. Give me a ghost then. Show yourself. If this ghost didn't show itself, then I got one more soul. Show itself first, and then it can want to show itself again. Now I'm going to complete in dark, because that will actually entice it. Okay. You don't want to show yourself? I understand, man. Step in the soap one more time and I'll be happy. Do it, man. There you go. I'm happy. Now I'm leaving. I believe you can't get the ghost photo, you don't have to get the ghost photo. There you go. You can see I was in low sanity and I didn't want to stay there for too long. Well, at least I proved one thing. Is the sound center's booked? Our sound center's booked. Or are they reading on multiple floors? Because look at that. Those two going up and the ghost didn't lean upstairs, so it's debating me. So, is that a bug? I might have to bug report this. So, yeah. Anyway, I filmed it manually. You could see I was going upstairs, there's nothing upstairs, and they're still going off. And they're still going off now. The ghost isn't even upstairs. It's a good job that I had the thermo and the thingy. So, that was right too. Almost perfect game. What? That footstep photo didn't count. Damn you. Okay, fair enough, it wasn't a perfect game. Almost a perfect game. And plus, it wasn't a perfect game because of missed objects. So, really? But at least it gave me some money though. It should give me some money. Even if it's not a perfect game, I'm not aiming for a perfect game every time now. If you're that one person that wants to aim for a perfect game every time, then that's
Welcome
fine.
back. I'm prepared to
There you
deliver
go.
you.
Or it could have been a perfect game, even with that dirty water photo. If I had the ghost photo, then it might have given me a 40. Maybe. But I wouldn't have got the object to 4 because there is no way I'm going to try and get away from fast ghosts yet. Not until I got confident with the slow ghosts. So yeah. 160, well done, yeah. Sorry if that was a long mission. 1 ghost event and 81 interactions. Right, so that just goes to show you how the sound sensors are kind of not useful at the moment as much, because obviously I think they might be bugged at the moment, because obviously I just had that and the only sound sensors upstairs was going off, but there was no sound upstairs. But the kitchen one was never going off until I made my presence down to the kitchen. That's when I thought at the end I had to go down around all the other places because it was giving me false readings upstairs. So once I found that there were items being thrown in the kitchen, because luckily I'm so glad that I had the power mic, because the power mic pointed me in the right direction of the sound. Even though I was upstairs, it was reading a 5 spike upstairs. I could hear things being thrown, but the power mic, I pointed in there, the power mic gives you an area of the map. So I was upstairs, it can register sound that was downstairs and upstairs, and if I was on the ground floor, it can register sound from the basement, upstairs, and the ground floor. I could check all around that room. But if I had sound sensors in there, it would have found me the right location. But unfortunately, the sound sensors failed in this one because obviously, for some reason, I don't know why, the 2 upstairs sound sensors were constantly going off, even though the ghost wasn't up there and the sound wasn't coming from up there. So I'm thinking that might be a bug in the game because that shouldn't be intended. Yeah, so I might go and bug report that and get that, see if I can get that fixed. I'll probably maybe try and get the developers to test that to make sure that sound sensors are working intended and none are giving false readings. Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed that one. If you aren't, I hope you all enjoyed that one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye YouTube! Bye!